What's up, guys? So welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be checking out Ahoy once again in the ship size comparison video that just released today. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video and make sure you hit the subscribe button as well to get notified when I make content like this. Let's get right into it. See what they're cooking. Unreal Engine, baby. That's how we do it. It's a work in progress, of course. It's a work in progress. Remember that, boys. The Bumblebee. Little tiny ship. Great Britain. Nice. Nice. Little tiny baby ship. That's probably like a ship you start with, maybe. We got another one, Great Britain as well. A little bigger. These are the ships that you go in and you like, attack another, ship very sneaky. You can probably even attack the big ships, but I mean, they'll see you. I mean, obviously. Maybe attack my knight. The Stinger. Ooh, France one. That's pretty cool. What else we got in here? United States. There we go. There's the US. So they're getting bigger and bigger. What else we got here? We got the Silver Hornet. 8-gun Marblehead schooner. Interesting. I want to see the big boy ships. We got the Yellow Jacket. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I can't wait to like customize my ship. I'm pretty sure you can, and they're going to make it like that, where you can literally like customize the entire ship. That'd be so cool. Another one from France. These are pretty medium. We got pretty medium ships. I just can't wait to like board ships. Ooh, now we're getting into the big boys a little bit. A little bigger. 14-gun brig. Nah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. I want to get the biggest ship I can, honestly. The Dutch Republic. It's pretty cool. It's really cool how they're showing each ship and kind of what the ship has, what the ship is, like where it's from and stuff like that. It's so cool. And the designs of the ships are all different, as you can see, from like Spain, from Dutch. You see how it's like different. It's so cool. I cannot wait for this game, man. I hope the project goes for as long as possible and the developers just keep, going with it. I feel like they have a good head on their shoulders, the developers. I feel like they're nice people, and I just can't wait for this game, man. I hope they deliver what they're talking about. You got France over here as well. Another one. 28 gun? Get out of here. That is wild. You will get destroyed with 28 gun. What? Another one. Great Britain. Portland class. 50 gun. That is crazy. So that's the biggest one right there, huh? Wait. I just read that? 50 gun? No. I'm tripping. Right? Leave a comment down below. Is it actually 50 gun? No, it can't be, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just a name. That'd be crazy though. It does look huge. It looks ginormous. That's the ship you want right there. The last one. You want that big boy right there. And then there's all the ships. So as you can see from like right here, it goes from, of course, the big boy ships right here. And then it goes all the way down to the smallest ships down here. So you basically start off probably here and then you can work your way up to the biggest ship. It's going to be so cool. Just like getting through these ships. And then that's it. And then there's the Ahoy. And then you can go Kickstarter and support the game as well. Man, the ships look sick. I'm not going to lie. Like, come on. Silver Hornet, that's pretty sick. I do like the small ship. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I feel like the small ship is going to be overlooked. It's like people are not going to use this small little ship. They're gonna use the big boy ship, right? But the small ship, you can literally sneak in. Maybe like nighttime, and there's a lot of combat going on, a lot of battles. Maybe there's another ship that's battling the big boy ship that you want to go after, and then you can sneak up with this little tiny ship and just go over there and invade that ship and get on that ship somehow and just like kill them or just like grab their loot and then dip out. I don't know how it's gonna work, but that's like a cool idea to think about. What else we got? You know, we got more Great Britain ships and the bigger ship right here at the end. Just this world is going to be amazing. We can go look at the Kickstarter again and the website. So if we refresh the website, let's see how much they are at right now, which is actually insane. They're at $373,000 and $373,730. That is insane. You got 2,442 backers, 25 days to go, and yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's pledged of $107,000 was the goal, $862. That was the goal, and it keeps going up. So make sure you get on this Kickstarter and make sure you pledge it, boys. I have a lot of faith in this game, and I have a lot of faith in the developers. Like I said, I feel like they're gonna work with this game and try to make it as good as possible and make it like they want to make it. So the tiers, you know, you can just support it if you want. If you don't want to get any rewards, get the game or anything, but I highly recommend just getting the second lieutenant. You know, that's good enough. I know there was other like tiers that were kind of lower than the second lieutenant. I think they all sold out though for the most part. But the second lieutenant is pretty lit. It's $81, about $81 plus tax or whatever, and yeah, 60 pounds. So yeah, second lieutenant is pretty good. You do get access to, I'm pretty sure you get the game early. Yeah, early sea trials access. So that's pretty good. I am going to be doing, well, or you could get able seaman, but I don't think you would get access to the game. Yeah, I think it's like $40 and up or something like that. Acting lieutenant. Yeah, acting lieutenant gets access to the game. You just won't get the early access, right? But, you know, you can get able seaman. You can get this one. I got this one right here. I am going to be doing this one, the first lieutenant, because I want to give away the game. So I am going to be having a giveaway on my channel, most likely, unless my brother wants the game, but I think he's pledging as well. So yeah, we're most likely going to have a giveaway. Well, you guys will know if I have a giveaway of the 2 copies of, you know, I get 2 copies of Ahoy, and as well as another copy of Sea Trials Access, Early Access. So once that Early Access drops, I will be giving away that. And then once the game fully drops, I will be giving away my other copy of the game, of course, right? Or maybe I'll do, you know, that giveaway around this so you guys don't have to wait that long to, you know, have the game and download it. We'll see. But then I get the, you know, obviously Founders Metal Concept, Cosmetics, and then Digital Ship. You're basically getting this one to get the game early and play it early, right? So yeah, or you get the second lieutenant to play it early as well. But you're mainly getting it to get another game, right? You're mainly getting it to get Ahoy again. Other than that, you got Master and Commander. If you guys really like want to ball out on this game and you guys really, you know, trust it, then there you go, Master and Commander. And yeah, and you guys believe in the team, you can even go up even higher. I wish I had enough to go and get the, what was the class or the tier? It was one of these tiers where there was a hat. I don't think it was the Admiral of the Fleet. I think it was the Vice, maybe. You get the real life like hat that they had, and they kind of promoted it. And yeah, that would have been cool. It's like a custom like pirate hat or whatever back in the time, and or back in the day, whatever. The physical ship catalog would have been cool too. But yeah, I'm just gonna pledge the smaller amount because, you know, if I had all that money, I'd be pledging the most. But anyways, they got stretch goals as well. So, you know, setting sail, we got, you know, join your friends. These are all completed so far. You got join your friends. You got create and customize your character's appearance and sea trials, which is really cool as well. That you can customize your character just like the ship that you're going to be able to customize as well. You got arena player, got a guild system, group together to form guilds and arena. That's going to be so cool to play with your friends and just have these kind of groups to fight other players and have these ship battles. So having multiple ship battles at once is going to be insane if that's going to be possible. And also, like, of course, boarding other players' ships and things like that. We really do need a game like this because there hasn't been a cool game like this where it's Unreal Engine 5 and it's just overall like really to the historic, history, to the history, and they're actually getting everything that they're doing in the game. They're actually, you know, taking it from actual history. So that's awesome that we're getting a game like this. All these games are really fictional, so I'm glad that this is happening. So we got also new ship, gunboat. A new ship enters the Ahoy fleet, which is awesome. We got arena, dynamic time of day. Arena maps now support dynamically changing time of day. That is awesome. So if you're in a game, the maps literally just, or the area that you're in, it's going to go from, you know, daytime to nighttime, and it's going to make it more challenging maybe if, you know, you can't see certain ships like the small ships and things like that. That's going to be awesome. We also got another new map, Dry Toward. I can't pronounce it. Welcome to the Dry. You know what? A new multi-mode arena map is added. So that's very interesting. So there's going to be certain maps that you can play. Interesting. I wonder how the open world kind of works. Well, I guess this is not open world area, right? This is like the arena kind of like fight into these specific map areas, right? We also got another arena type unlock, which was tournament ladder mode, ladder-based tournament tools for dedicated servers. That's really cool. Plus founders, leaderboard badge for all backers. That's really cool as well. If you're a founder, of course, if you're one of these, then you'll get that. And then these. So these are not reached yet, but if we do get to the max, let's talk about them real quick. It's going to be insane. So arena dynamic weather. Arena maps now support varying weather throughout each battle. Man, if we get like a battle and like the weather or the varying weather is like not tornado. What am I talking about? We're gonna see what. It's going to be like a thunderstorm, like a big thunderstorm happens. There's a lot of rain going on. Maybe it even affects your ship. That would be cool as well. Like the rain is like affecting your crew. Now, I would like to see that. If you guys are listening, add that to the game. I think that would be really, really cool to maybe see your like AI guys or whoever, maybe even you yourself. You're on your ship and your character's kind of like slipping around and fumbles a little bit. Not too much where it's annoying, but like just a little bit to add that extra detail in there. That would be funny. Like you're running to like a cannon or something, or one of your AIs running to a cannon and they slip a little bit before they get to the cannon, kind of delays them a little bit, just like randomly, like maybe like, you know, 10%, 20% at a time or something, really small percentage of it happening. But that'd be really, really cool just to see every now and then. But that would be really nice to see varying weather. That would be insane to see, like, you know, how bad the skies can get while you're out there fighting. You also got new ship, bomb vessel. So a new ship enters a Ahoy fleet. That would be cool as well. Another bombing kind of ship. Arena, new map, another new map, Virgin Isles. So welcome to version. A new multiplayer mode at arena map is added. That'll be cool as well to get to. We got new ship, 6th rate. A new ship enters the Ahoy fleet, another ship. And then these last two. So we got arena, fort siege mode. Experimental land-based combat and siege mechanics. Plus founders, naval gun, cosmetic for all backers. That'd be cool. So if we get to 500K, guys, 500K pounds, which I don't even know what that is in USD, whatever it is, if we get to that, that would be insane because land combat, you fight in the sea. It'd be so cool to like fight in the sea and then kind of travel to the land and then get off your ship and go on the land and then fight. That would be insane if that's even possible. And or just like overall just fight on the land, right? It'd be so cool to go into a town and explore, and that's kind of what their vision is, to go on to a town, to explore more, and overall in the future have that as an option rather than just sea combat. That would be so cool and such a good idea, right? And then we also got something new. Share the campaign to help us unlock more stretch goals. So to be announced, that's the even more future, but this is what they have lined up, which is really cool. I would like to see personally more of a roadmap, right? Obviously that would be really, really cool to see rather than just like have this on the Kickstarter. Like put a roadmap on the website, and that'll be, like I said, really, really nice for players that are backing the project and knowing that what's going to come at a certain time. I know they probably don't know exactly what's going to come at a certain time because they're still developing the game. They're still early access and everything, but it would be cool to see in the future just to have, you know, prepare your players for that. We also got, like, you know, obviously down here, join your friends, 2 to 10 players per ship, depending on the ship size, which is really cool. So bigger ships, you got more players. You have a crew with an ambitious roadmap set to enhance the scale of confrontations. That'd be sick. We got some, you know, more scenes here. And then you go to the website, of course, and it explains everything out for you and what is Ahoy and their kind of plan for the future, which is kind of like a roadmap, I will say. But I'd rather have, like, you know, something up here that says like roadmap or something, make it real nice. And then, you know, have your plans of list. You don't even have to put dates. Just put, you know, what is it? TBD? So put, or TBA. To be announced, and just put it next to things. At least you have something there for a lot of players to click on a website to then, you know, see what's going to be happening, right? I think it's kind of labeled out a little bit here, but I'd rather like have a you know, actual button here to click and then, you know, have that listed out. That'd be cool to see. But Other than that, what do you guys think of Ahoy? I think this game's going to be amazing. I hope they really stick with it, and I hope they don't just, abandon a project or whatever. I don't think they're going to. I think they are really nice developers. I think they're cool, and so far, and we'll just have to see how the game turns out, and we'll have to see how good it truly is. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video. It does support me a lot, and also make sure you hit the subscribe button as well if you're not subscribed already, to always get more content like this and me reacting to other games or playing other games and whatnot. I'm going to make Ahoy a big thing on my channel once it drops, so make sure you look out for this. So yeah, have a great day and or night, guys. Let me know your guys' opinions, and yeah, have a great day or night. And peace.